And now, a Fox Carolina First Alert Weather Day update.
Well, we're tracking some isolated activity in the upstate, but some stronger storms in Tennessee making a run at our mountains right now. So here's a look at where we are seeing the heavy rain over Clemson, extending up towards Salem. This is not moving very much, so producing some heavy rain near Clemson. Watch for ponding of water on the roadways. Star and Iva getting some steady downpours there. And then here are those severe storms coming out of Tennessee. Again, they'll likely hit up against the mountains. And when we lose the heat of the day, they'll lose their intensity. But they'll at least survive a bit into the mountains as we continue into the next several hours. And you can see a larger complex of storms diving south out of Kentucky. That's going to be heading down into parts of Georgia, could clip some of the upstate later on tonight. I'm going to show you the latest hour by hour here. So notice that as we go through the 5-6 o'clock hour, that activity in Tennessee is going to get into the mountains, and then some of that energy shifts into the upstate. Now, the extent as far east as this goes, still to be determined, but I do think we have a good chance of getting a quick heavy downpour around Abbeville, Anderson County, and especially down into Georgia. And then all of this is going to start to sink south by 8 to 9 o'clock tonight. So we've all got a chance of at least a quick heavy downpour, some rumbles of thunder, and some gusty wind in the next several hours. We'll keep you posted. Into tomorrow morning, we're going to see some rain to our west, but right now looks like we're going to be dry. And into the afternoon, only isolated activity expected. So we're going to start our drier trend, which will lead to some hot temperatures. But our storm track has been stuck in this way for the last couple of days. The jet stream oriented to help pull any rain that develops up toward the Midwest down to our direction. That happened this morning with those storms in the mountains that came out of the northwest. It's all because it's going around this dome of heat. You can see how hot it is in Texas up to Kansas. The storms ride up and over that dome. It's what we call the ring of fire. In fact, it kind of looks like the fiery ring around that hot air. And that actually keeps the focus for showers and storms on the edge of the hot air. And that's where we are right now. So as we look ahead, temperatures are going to be in the 70s tomorrow morning, low 80s at 10 a.m. That hot air taking over for us as we look at mid 90s tomorrow. So hotter than it has been, upper 80s for western North Carolina. Our next big thing is going to be that extreme heat. So as our rain chances go down, it's going to be feeling more like the triple digits at 5 p.m. on Thursday, and then getting into Friday, very similar feel. Could feel like 105 plus in many spots on Friday. So Thursday and Friday are the worst days for heat. We've issued first alert weather days for those. Since you just want to take extra care, make sure to pay attention to the kiddos playing outside. I want to make sure they take lots of breaks. I know many of you still have kids on summer vacation, and it's hard to keep them indoors, so maybe you can take them to the pool those days, ways to stay nice and cool. This weekend, heat backs off just a touch, and rain chances will start to ramp back up a bit too. Those late day storms will be back in the forecast. Now,